Welcome to Put This On, Season 10, Episode 5, where we watch Suddenly Amish, Season 1, Episode 1, and we can't contaminate the house with the brutal things. I'm Chris Lorenz.
I guess I won't be milking any cows. This is Brian.
I actually have my nipples pierced. This is Noah Singer.
Didn't Jesus help a prostitute too? This is Maxie Joe.
Those were all quotes from this week's show, but last week we watched Canada Shore on Paramount Plus, and you guys voted it a top third show.
Listeners, love you for that.
Finally on our side.
I just want to point out that I watched that show with my mom, and she fell asleep at 10 minutes in, and she hated it. She thought the show was terrible, and she thought everyone else thought it was terrible. So
she fell asleep 10 minutes in. She didn't even make it to the episode.
I know. Well, fun fact is, my child was sleeping on me, and my mom had the remote. So when that first episode ended, I had no recourse. I couldn't change the channel, turn anything else on. So episode 2 just started, and I was like, oh man, I was trapped. I watched most of episode 2.
Good job, Nico.
Noah, what show do we watch this week?
Yes, sir. In this new series, 6 outsiders take a leap into Amish life, each driven by deeply personal reasons and the hope for a transformation. Suddenly Amish offers a rare, intimate look at what happens when outsiders step into deeply traditional community, sharing a journey that's emotional, surprising, and the more button is not working. So I'll just say emotional and surprising. ...
Yeah. Brian, what did you think about this show?
I thought this was a fun take on everything. I think that people getting thrown into like these types of situations is absolutely wild. I would also say that like I didn't get enough of that this episode to fully make like the best judgment. It was like a lot of like intros, and yeah, I could tell that some of these people are not going to make it.
Yeah.
I definitely for me, I thought this is a great premise of people trying to be Amish.
Mm-hmm.
I think the critical flaw in the show is that they went too far into the people that had no idea what they were really getting into. It's like they got both spectrums. On the top end, we have one of the people on the show is literally wearing Amish clothes and has been wearing Amish clothes and kind of knows what's going on. And then at the other end of the spectrum, you have some guy from the ghetto that literally has no idea what he's getting into. He doesn't know anything about the Amish. It's like something he Googled and maybe he has some kind of grasp on it, but I don't know. He doesn't know what he's getting into.
It's not clear. These folks got the internet. So I think it's just heavily produced, heavily scripted.
I don't think anybody fully understands the whole Amish thing until you experience it. It is next level to be completely separated in your own little bubble and not realize that. Even Amish girl was granted she should have known about an outhouse, but she was still I don't want to do this.
Right.
Yeah,
the outhouse is a newspaper.
Yep, that's a butt scratching.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Ugh. And she got a splinter.
Dude, don't get me started on the splinter. But yeah, these people, I think at least 4 of them would have jumped at the chance to be on any reality show.
Right.
They don't give a shit that it's Amish, and they just happen to end up on one of the stranger shows we've watched in a second.
Yeah, I think that adds up.
Yeah. So let's get into it. We have 6 people. They're moving to this Amish community in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Fun fact: I've been there.
Same.
I have
same.
Gone. Oh yeah, a lot of Northeasterners over here. Max,
East Coast boys rise up.
When did you go to Lancaster? It's still kind of far for you.
I had to go when I was driving back from Seattle to New York. On the way, I had to go to like a shiva, a Jewish wake kind of that happened to line up with my drive back, and it took me through Lancaster.
Yeah. So my uncle lives like in a town over from Lancaster.
Ooh.
So I've been there a bunch. Fun fact: there's like something called like a smorgasbord there, which is like a giant buffet, and like there's this place that fits like 400 or 500 people. In
Oh
like
yeah,
one
I
buffet.
went to a little like TikTok hole about like the America's best buffets. It was a weird TikTok hole, and yeah, this place would come up a lot.
Yeah, so that I've been to that a couple times.
Oh, do you think it lives up? Like, is it actually that impressive?
Well, I wouldn't call myself a foodie, and especially when I was younger. I was definitely less of a foodie. Like, yeah, I mean, I had a good time when I went there, but like, is the food any good? I could not tell you if the food was good. I think we would go for breakfast, and breakfast food is like way more forgivable than like dinner time food. So
It,
Hard to agree.
it's a lot easier to have like a huge breakfast thing and like everything be good than like a dinner thing.
Has your uncle seen Rumspringa? Like, does he like?
I don't think I've asked him about Brungspringer, but he has, and I have seen horse and buggies on the road.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where I went to college, it's I don't know how they relate, but it's called Mennonite, and it's
yeah, they're the same. All
similar.
Amish people are Mennonites. Like they're
Oh,
like
Mhm.
they're like
Yeah.
that's their Christianity of choice.
I
Isn't
see.
there
Yeah,
what's the other one where they're a little more technology friendly, but they still dress like that?
Mennonite.
Is that Mennonite? Okay.
I think
So
Mennonite is just like like the Christianity sect.
okay, and
I don't think
Amish is
they're
a
like,
subsection of that.
yeah, like
Y-
you could be Mennonite and not be Amish, but
Got it.
if you're Amish, you're most likely Mennonite.
interesting. Okay. Okay.
All
There we
right.
go.
So we got Vernon. He's the bishop of the Ordnung that is doing this reality show. Uh, it sounds like these people are hard up for money and need MTV to come in and give them some.
TLC. MTV was last week.
Oh, sorry. That's true. Last week, you guys forgot to say the music in the Canada Shore, great. Music in this show, non existent.
Uh, disagree.
Oh, there was
Uh,
one song.
there
there was
was
one.
there were two music shout outs. So in the beginning, they were doing a violin overture of Amish Paradise or like Gangsta Paradise
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever that came like the Chicken Guy song, Kenny Rogers, or whatever. Um,
What Kenny Rogers Amish Paradise? What?
so Gangsta Paradise, right? It's
Yeah.
Amish Paradise ripped off Gangsta Paradise, and Gangsta Paradise, the bridge is from a Kenny Rogers like Dolly Parton duet song, and I can't.
Okay.
Mm.
All
Oh,
right. You had to
interesting.
explain that because
That,
I
that's
went
some
to
deep
fried
stuff
chicken.
into
I went to fried chicken to be honest with you, and I was like, wait, what?
that's some deep Weird Al lore.
Yeah, we went 3 levels there.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, there's that, and then they sang songs because they said they don't have music, and then they were singing their like Amish songs.
Okay. Yeah, they did sing, I think, at some point. He seemed fine. He seemed like level headed, just he's the leader of the, whatever. There is a moment we'll talk about with him later, I think that is pertinent.
There's a moment that maybe is fine to him, did not feel that fine to me, but I don't know. It's not black and white.
Yeah. So then we have the rest of the Amish. We have Alan and Sarah, which they're some of the people taking in the six English people, as they call them in the show, aka outsiders. So they're taking in three of them. And this was the house that had the outhouse, and they used newspaper because it was free. That's rough. That's a rough life.
Yeah.
TLC, give them some money, get some TP out there.
But if it's made by machines, so it can't be used.
That's
You
not
gotta
true.
get some.
That's not true. Those newspapers are made by machines too.
Oh, I guess that's true. So wait, so why can't they use why
There's
can't
no
they use toilet
reason.
paper?
There's no
And then just
reason.
it's because it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
I think it's a poor thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's free. That's
But
fine.
it's also like using less, reduce, reuse, recycle.
But if they didn't take it, it didn't really matter. Like maybe somebody else would have used it. It's not like
Oh no,
it's not like they bought the newspaper and like, oh, we bought this, we read it, now we use it to wipe ourselves. Okay. Maybe that makes sense in a recycle attitude, but even still, they got to get a bidet in there or something. Like these people are below bidets.
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised they considered plumbing like modern technology, like Rome had plumbing.
I'm not sure they do. I just think they're just so poor. Like
Okay,
plumbing
Yeah.
I'm gonna check my classism now.
I was looking that up too. It was like it's hard to tell what things are poor and what things are like anti-technology, because they definitely seem to be in a pretty tough spot in terms of financial means. Extremely tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
And also, to be clear, all like Amish communities are not the same. So like
Yeah.
some Amish, so like this guy Vernon or whatever runs his community, and I'm sure there's like that community has its own rules, and then other communities will have their own rules,
Interesting.
and that will rely on how much technology is allowed in like in or outside their like whatever.
Yeah, the Ordnung.
I gotta issue a correction. Sorry, this is a very deep cut. So Gangsta's Paradise is made off of Pastime Paradise from Stevie Wonder. Now, why did I get Kenny Rogers? So Kenny Rogers sang Islands in the Stream, which is actually the riff that Ghetto Superstar is from. Man, I just got that confused. So sorry, not that you care.
We're gonna get so many emails now, Noah. So many.
That inbox keeps blowing up. I'm glad we have AI now to
keeps blowing up.
filter through that.
Now where were we? We were talking about Alan and Sarah and then toilet paper. Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess we'll get to the splinter when we get to that person.
Yeah, like but even more so, like in Lancaster, it gets cold. Like the weather in Lancaster is not nice. In the summer, it's like high humidity, hot. So that air in that outhouse ain't moving, and it's like sticking to you. And then in the winter, you still got to get to the outhouse, and it's like 20 degrees outside. Terrible. It is just brutal.
Yeah, I get with I'm like from the area. I know it's not the best weather. I can see why people moved to LA. Weather in LA is way better. High humidity in the summer, high 90s. And right currently I was similar area this last week while I wasn't on the pod. It was like, I don't know, it was cold as fuck like everywhere. It was like 8 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Like it was cold. And it was windy. It was like negative wind chill outside.
I can't. So bad.
But
like you must be peeing inside. You must have like a pee jar. Like
if it's snowing out, you can just like go in the snow. You just got to be brave.
Yeah. As a dude, this is less of our problem. You just go out and pee.
Yeah. I'm no, you definitely got a jar. You probably have a bucket like next to your bed, and then you just dump that shit out the window. Like you're not going outside when it's like 13 degrees. You wake up in the middle of the night. You're not doing it. No way.
Are you saying okay? Pee is one thing, but when you do this, when you get to poop,
I don't think
I
so.
mean, you're still gonna have the bedpan, and that can satisfy everything. You
I
just
mean,
gotta
No,
throw
but
it out.
sure.
it aerates though, right? Like,
You got to immediately dispose of it, no matter what, dude.
Exactly. So I don't know it's saving you any time.
yeah,
No,
that
you just open the door and whip it,
Oh, I guess you could just open the window and just dump it out.
oof, yeah, man.
or
I
even have like a
do
container
have like
outside.
my like great grandma or my grandmother would talk about like having an outhouse. Not her specific. I think her mother had like outhouse. Like, and there's from like the mountains near Lancaster. So it's like it's not unheard of. Like 150 years, like, you know, have outhouse. Plumbing is not that common in the U.S. Like starting like not in the 1900s. Like,
No, I understand, but like, eh, I,
yeah, it's a different
I'm
life. Noah. Not everyone has you know the luxury au pairs and the 80-inch TVs of modern day. Some
80,
people have
80,
outhouses.
80-inch, man. How do you think I'm living? It's 82. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. All right. Yeah, and then we got Emma and James, which are the other people. And James gets a lot of time on the show.
Oh yeah,
So he is he drinks. He's been shunned by the community, but I guess not this community.
correct.
Yeah, he switched communities.
And he was shunned for owning and using a cell phone.
Yeah, and we don't know where he's from. He's just from some other Amish community, and he needs to like prove his worth. And he's by far the most fun on this show. He's
Oh
like
yeah.
he's awesome.
He gets he likes it when he gets to like tell these English people like you fucked up. Like get out of here.
Yeah.
He likes being the high horse on this one, I think.
Max, can you
He's a
tell us
boss.
what the English are? We gotta help the audience.
The English is just a catch-all term they use for the non-Amish. So
Yeah.
I'm Amish. Michelle Obama's, or I'm English. Michelle
I was
Obama's
like,
English.
you're Amish?
You should be on
Um,
this.
Should have yes and that. And then Emma and James really talk about everyone's related to everybody in Amish land. Like they went into a store and somebody said he's my third cousin once removed, and that's pretty distant. Like you could definitely have kids, I think, with your third cousin. But if it's like their third cousin was also, their parents were first cousins, like I think you might get like different percentages. I don't know, but still,
I think while you're right, Chris, I think there's still like just like a lot of like mixing in there that's such that like there's not really like new blood coming in. So then it's still kind of it does have that problem, even with like third cousin.
that's why
Almost
you
like
got
you're
to
like swapping the
swap.
communities.
Yeah, you got to swap with different communities. Yeah, but do you think you have to do like a whole family swap? Like you got
What
to
do you mean?
swap like 8 boys with 8 girls from the different like because you having like 52 kids, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So if you only swap one, like I don't know, it's still a lot to go around.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I wonder how they keep track of like this is where again they need tech and I'll say I'm a very much a technologist, but like that's really hard. They got to keep ledgers of all the people in the different communities, right? No,
What did people do before computers? How did they
like
know who they were related to?
they got to keep ledgers and each community has a copy of that ledger, right?
It's
And
just not that important. Like
what do you mean?
you know who your grandparents are. They knew who their grandparents are. Like
everybody probably has kids at 20 in this community, so you probably very well know your great great grandparents.
That's true. No, they're definitely popping out. Probably 16. You think?
I
17.
don't know.
Have
probably
AI tell you.
We need our AI co-host just to be like, yo,
Is that a thing?
I'm sure it
Definitely
is.
the thing.
I don't know. Is it? I don't know. Like, make
Well,
it.
like I don't know about an AI podcast host, but like I was in a meeting the other day where they had like some tool that was just like, "Hey, the meeting's going well. Here's the summation of what happened," and just like kind of helping out
Well,
there.
yeah. I mean, I that I
No.
understand, but like having Alexa available to our podcast so we can ask it questions.
Hmm.
So you can fact check us in real time. Yeah, I don't need that.
Our
Oh,
no, our
really?
AI internet corner. We assign it a task to go look up, and they'll be like, "Wait, guys."
Yeah, that's what we want.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that
Like,
that is what we need.
we need a way to invite some of those like Moltbot or what is it, Moltbook, whatever the fuck. Like,
I thought it was Claudebot. Wasn't
well,
it?
no, there's
No,
Claude Bot,
it,
which then got people excited of like making a bunch of agents working together, and then they built a social network where they can
You
all
know,
like talk to each other.
sadly, most of the posts on that are human. It's mostly fake.
What?
No,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
How do you
Sorry.
know that? Like, how do you?
Where's
I
this
saw
conspiracy
I
or
saw an analysis. You can like you know how you can check if a check if a passage of text is AI generated, yes or no. So somebody did analysis on many
Yeah,
of the posts.
yeah.
But do we trust them? How trustful are these? Is this Fox News?
You know what? Fuck AI. We're moving on.
All right.
Yeah, how do we derail this?
I don't know. Let's talk about Kendra. She's a dancer, originally from Wisconsin, but then moved to California, I believe.
Yep.
And she is on the show because faith is important to her. And
Because you gotta have faith.
She got baptized
she
5 years
is
ago, and before then,
and she was an OnlyFans creator.
yeah,
That's
I'm not gonna lie, I was distracted because I was trying to find her OnlyFans.
Did you find it?
No, I did not find it.
Oh,
the impression I got from the show was she regrets this. Period.
the
She
impression.
feels
yes.
I don't-
regrets is a very big understatement. She feels deep sin about being on OnlyFans. Like,
Yeah,
I didn't see anywhere in the Bible where it said no one could see you naked, but like, obviously, there's stuff in the Bible, I guess, about like, I don't know if the hair thing's in the Bible. I don't know. I guess there is stuff in the Bible about being pure, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting into. But it feels like God would forgive you and you shouldn't feel super sinful about it.
Yeah. Just say a few Hail Marys and Our Fathers and you're good to go.
I mean, God's gonna forgive you, but is Jonah 8456 gonna back down?
Whoa, why are you giving out my handle, dude?
That's your OnlyFans handle.
Blown up my spot.
Do people have handles on OnlyFans? I actually never logged in. Like, do they have handles or do they have avatars? I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, she feels I understand the feeling comes from like deep religious like households and stuff, but she shouldn't feel bad about being on OnlyFans. Like the Bible had prostitutes and they were like not like they weren't said like they're going to hell immediately because they're a prostitute. Like
Yeah.
yep.
that's not the Bible.
As is pointed out, Jesus helps one.
So you shouldn't feel bad, Kendra, about being an OnlyFans. That's what we're saying.
Agree. I agree with
And her big moment in the show is as they come up to the house to be introduced to Vernon. She is wearing, I wouldn't say super revealing top, but a somewhat revealing top. Like you could, her boobs are a little out there. And Vernon was like,
super short.
It's
like,
but they wouldn't even say anything about the dress. At least the behind the scenes. Maybe Vernon had more of an issue with that we knew. But Vernon was like, dude, what the fuck? What are you wearing?
the way Vernon presents this to her was not very kind. I do get where he's coming from, but it was not presented nicely. It was like, I wouldn't want my son to hang out with a harlot like you.
I don't know.
It-
I mean, you're stepping into Vernon's world. Like, I
It is
actually thought he was pretty just direct of like, look, this is the vibe here, bro.
it is crazy she wore this there.
Yeah. It's insane. Insane. I think
yeah,
goes to
it-
Chris's point. Like, these are people that just wanted to be on reality TV. Fuck, all right. I'll deal with it.
Now, what
there
I
was
will
somebody
say,
who said like, oh, sorry, go on.
oh,
Oh,
Brian, go ahead.
they did say that, or somebody said on there that, hey, like you're stepping into our world, like who are you, like you don't get that right. And I totally like thought that was like the most. It, everybody was being entitled there, which was kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I will say is, this is, I think maybe the third wildest thing worn into this meetup.
The,
Uh,
the what? And the what?
this
I'm
was the
confused.
I guess it
third
wasn't.
wildest thing they wore to this 6-person meetup.
Oh, you think the third wildest?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think somebody's boots and somebody's cosplay costume they've worn for 20 years are crazier.
I
I mean,
I think the
okay.
cosplay is
All right,
lower. Oh
we'll get
lord.
there. All right, let's talk about Judah. He's 22. He's from a rough neighborhood. He's there for
Kansas City.
God, essentially.
He's Muslim.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no.
missed that.
Yeah, his mom mentions it. And he says, my mama knows my fascination with the Amish community. Nothing about this guy strikes me as having a fascination with the Amish community, but his childhood friend died. That sucked.
Yeah.
This was the black gentleman, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
I felt like
Judah.
he didn't have any idea what he's really getting into.
I agree.
Yeah.
Maybe just a tidbit, but not really.
Tidbits.
And yeah, he rolls up with these crazy boots that clearly are not going to fly in Amish lands.
I just want to say the 6 of them rolling up to be Amish, like this must be, like, I don't know what's going on because it's ridiculous. These 6 people show up in normal ass clothes. Like, Amish people don't wear normal ass clothes. Well, 5 people are wearing normal ass clothes. 1 person is not. But like, it just like, what is the reality show here? What is the show? Are these people really trying to be Amish? Should they be showing up to Amish land without Amish clothes, or like a semblance of Amish clothes? Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, I totally believe the producer said, show up, we have clothes for you. Show up in like real world clothes.
I'm with Max. Like, why would you go out for other clothes? Like, who would sell actually like authentic gear outside of the Amish?
I'm not saying to get authentic gear, but I'm just like, this guy Judah, they go through his suitcase at some point, and it's filled with like band T-shirts and like things that clearly Amish people are not allowed to wear. So like, what's the point of bringing your suitcase to be Amish when you know you can't wear any of the stuff? Like,
for airtime, Chris, for this segment.
I know, I understand. Like, are these people really trying to be Amish, or are this is a TV show where the producers just kind of picked like these people because they thought they would be not Amish but good, trying to be Amish, or like what? Like,
Yeah.
I think they found Billy Joe and was like, we got to do something about this. And then they made up good backstories for 5 other people and said, get at it.
Yeah. But even Billy Joe, like, she seemed to understand it. Like, well, she has this weird obsession, but then she fully doesn't understand it, which is mind-boggling. She's been doing it for 20 years. She's been cosplaying for so long. Like, what are you doing?
And never experienced an outhouse. Like, I feel like that's like step 1 to anything. That's the only surprising part that would make me not believe her story.
not all Amish use outhouses. I feel like I've been to the big, as I said, to the big buffet. There's not outhouses at this big buffet.
That's true.
No,
That's true.
I'm
Hmm.
I would say though that like of like all the things like that's probably like if I had to bet, like it's probably easy to find like an outhouse there and just be like, hey, like this is how like some of them live.
Yeah.
Like
I
you,
just as I said, every community is different. Billy Joe just didn't know she was going to the po ass one.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I could see that. I can definitely see that.
Because there's some Amish people that make like furniture and stuff. I'm sure
Hmm.
they're living much better than this.
Oh yeah.
That's a
They
good
still have some
point.
high quality stuff.
Right. Yeah. No, they definitely do. Or different communities. Yeah. Like I'd imagine there's some communities that are living nice. Maybe not nice, but like
Well,
they're
this
like,
community is about to get an upgrade because they're gonna get paid.
well, that's a thing. Yeah. I
That's true.
mean,
Some of them.
Bernard is right. His name's Bernard.
Vernon.
Vernon. Close. Yeah, I mean, he's doing it smart. You know.
All right. Billy Joe, she's a barista. She was already dressed Amish for this intro segment, and all her interviews were in this Amish dress. And we got a look at her house where she had a bunch of Amish memorabilia, is the best way I could say that. Definitely treating it like memorabilia. Like, she's like, look, I got a lamp, like a lantern. It's like
Lamp.
Amish. And she's looking for a peaceful life.
I can't believe the producers found the one Amish cosplayer in America. This is the funniest person they could have found. I genuinely couldn't tell if it was a bit at first.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit of a bit. Like, she has memorabilia of Amish things.
Crazy.
Like, but she's not Amish.
Yeah. But she dresses like them, like she's like, I want to live life like them, but it's not clear if she actually does. I do love that Billy Joe says, I've gone by BJ too.
I definitely snicker every time. No one goes by BJ. Just
BJ. Well, no, there's one BJ.
BJ Novak.
BJ Novak. Yeah.
BJ Blazkowicz.
it's true. No one should go by BJ, okay? No, it just shouldn't happen. There was a joke. Somebody else said that they had like a weird childhood nickname.
Yeah, Master Bates
Oh, yeah.
for like that the one chick,
Yeah.
Kendra.
Kendra, person we talked
Like-
about earlier.
Yeah, that feels very blatant, like made up for something. I don't know. I don't see like who would do that.
I mean, that sounds like a joke I'd make as a kid. Call somebody masturbates.
That's a pretty typical kid joke. I feel like that's not. Yeah.
I don't think that's stretching it, Brian. I don't think that took a room of 100 writers to come up with that one. So then we got Esmeralda. She's from Houston. She was a single child raised by a single mom, and she loves the traditional lifestyle. That's why she wants to be Amish. She wants to take care of the house, and she wants to be taken care of. Other than that, I guess.
That's true.
She wants to pump out the babies.
She believes in traditional gender roles and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get much else from her.
The one storyline she has in this episode is about her fake nails and eyelashes, which kind of ends the episode as well. So she has fake nails, fake eyelashes, and the Amish folk were like, no, you can't have that. And Esmeralda's like, you took away my phone and my makeup. I need this. And then that was the end of the episode.
Yep. Well, you didn't talk about the other guy.
We didn't get to him yet.
Oh, I see. We said end of the episode. I'm like, oh no. We got.
Yeah, we're going person by person.
Okay. Yeah, we got two more.
We can't be doing like go over the people, then go over chronological events.
It's too much.
It's too much.
I get it.
To be fair, I don't understand why the Amish were so caring about this because like she's gonna lose that shit in a day after like doing work. Like
Yeah.
Sweat the eyelashes off. The nails are gonna break.
Yeah. Good luck doing laundry with those nails, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got Aaron. He's
Alright.
or Aaron, as people like to go by.
Yeah.
He's buff.
People.
He is there for religious reasons. He
Mhm.
lost his virginity at the age of 32, but he did not want to lose his virginity until
No,
marriage.
he got forced into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very sad about that. And I want to tell you, there's nothing really about virginity in the Bible, especially for men.
Hmm.
No one
Where does it
cares.
come from?
Society.
Patriarchy.
Yeah, we got to ask your like uncle-in-laws. Like,
I mean, there might be something about like purity and women and whatever.
yeah,
But there's nothing about for men. Like that's
interesting.
it's all made up. And his dad,
Unlike the Bible, just to be clear.
yeah, unlike the Bible, Bible's not made up. His dad was a driver for the Amish, and so I feel like he had kind of a handle of what was going on. Like,
Totally.
of all the people, I feel like this is the one.
Yeah, this guy, he was. I'm like everyone else. I have no clue. Him like, oh, he's ready. He's locked and loaded. He knows what's up.
But then he had like they treated this as kind of like a sob story, but like he has some sort of hearing issue, so he has hearing aids, and they're like connected to his phone, which is unclear how the phone bit worked.
Yeah,
so he needs his phone for the hearing aids,
it's very confusing because.
but then the
you can have
phone
a
could be in a
hearing aid.
lockbox somewhere.
Yeah, you
and
can have a
the
hearing aid
aids
without
would
phone.
still work. I don't understand.
I feel like they brought him on just to make the Amish talk about like, oh, medical technology we're kind of chill with up to a point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good point. He's got that's a positive on his resume there.
But we didn't get resolution if they were gonna allow, like they were like very like I don't know how this is gonna go, or they're like we're just gonna go into town and get you new hearing aids.
Yep.
Yeah. I probably won't be brought up again. Would be my
I
guess.
strongly agree, Chris.
Really?
He's probably gonna get the new hearing aid, and they're probably gonna talk about like it's uncomfortable. I got to get used to this, and then he'll get used to it.
That could be a storyline. I agree with you, Brian. But it also could be a storyline where they just forget about it because they didn't get new hearing aids and they just use his phone and they just don't talk about it.
Yeah, the way I think, like I've seen hearing aids where they connect with the phone. What it does is you can turn up and down like the sensitivity.
So you can just tune people out.
Yes.
Well, I've seen it so you can connect your phone and then play the phone audio to your.
That makes sense.
Well, that's like a Bluetooth.
Yeah, but that's why I'm like, okay, what are you using your phone for? To like, because I could see that you could mess with the settings, which maybe he does when he's like in a conversation, not a conversation. That might make sense.
Yeah, like you can kind of like tune different parts of it. That was the main thing I recall.
And then our last contestant on Suddenly Amish is Matt. He's 35. He used to be, his dad was in the radio, but he's a librarian. He's a father of twin boys, and he feels lost.
Yeah.
So he's interested in the Amish.
I think he feels like trying to make some TV money, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, there's no connection to. I feel like his thing was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'd like maybe a break. Maybe try to make some dough. Let's go.
So Noah, in your mind, these 6 people just went on TLC's website and said, "I want to be on a reality show," and this was one of the reality shows that like had a couple pointed questions, and then they were picked from a giant pool of people that went to TLC and said, "I want to be on a reality show."
I mean, I got on the casting call email list once you're on, they just like pump things out, right? And then it's like click here to sign up, click here to sign up. And so my guess are just in that top of the funnel, and it's going to kind of
I
work that.
I know for sure, Chris, that I think like we tried all applying to like a Netflix reality show 10 years ago or something, or 5 years ago. And there's just like one Netflix application or something, or maybe it's like production company application, but people rarely sign up for the exact show they want.
Okay. It definitely seemed like the people, the way they were interviewed, made it seem like they were specifically looking at Amish and got targeted some sort of Amish thing.
They got a great backstory from the producers.
I mean, they did make that super clear. They're like running Facebook ads, it seemed like, or there was like a Facebook page, and they're like scrolling through, and it's like, oh, okay. Now, like maybe, right? I think it's gonna be pretty hard. Like even if you're doing your casting call, like I think it's gonna be pretty hard to get people to be like, I'll do the Amish show, right? Like most people are thinking like Love is Blind, right? Like whatever, The Bachelor.
Okay. Serious question for you, Noah. How much would you have to be being paid to get a splinter on your butt and still stay on the reality show?
I think this is poorly defined. I would take this to court because, like, if I can stay on the show for one more minute and I get paid a lot, splinter me.
No, I'm just saying, like, okay, you get paid, you know, say you get paid $2,000 an episode or something for this show.
Yeah.
And like day one, you're like, I gotta poop, and you get a splinter in your butt. Is that $2,000 enough for you to like say 20 grand total? Is that enough? Like you've committed, and you're like,
I would do
I
day
can't
one.
uncommit now because I got a splinter in my butt.
Day one's a novel experience. That's it. And so, like, I'll get my splinter, like, because even like I'm gonna have a dirty asshole, right? Like, I don't want that. You know, so day one for the experience, like the novelty of it, like just to learn about TV and Amish and all that shit. But
so right after you get the splinter, you're like, I'm out because you got the splinter.
I'm not sleeping there overnight. No.
That's part of the experience, Noah.
My experience ends when the sun goes down.
I tell you what, though, after this happens, let's say she wants to like go to the hospital to get it examined. Probably much more comfy to go there standing in a buggy than sitting in a car.
I don't think you stand in buggies.
There's definitely room to stand.
But there's room in a car. I mean, there's no room. There's room in a truck to stand.
Fair.
If you have a sunroof, there's room to stand.
Well, I mean, wait, where do you think the splinter is? I'm having a different picture in my mind.
The cheeks.
Yeah, you don't want to go to the hospital.
You don't want to sit on your
No. You want to go to the hospital because everybody's been pooping there. That wood can be like carrying the stuff, and then it's like, well, now it goes in there.
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Outside of the medical issues, I think it's very easy to fix this whole splinter situation. Just sand the damn toilet. Like, I don't know why. Like,
exactly. Like, you can't even sand the damn toilet. Like, I understand. Maybe there's like a pee hole and a poop hole, and you went to the wrong one. But your pee hole should not be giving people splinters. Why should you move around on this thing so much to get a splinter too? By the way, like it's not like.
Well, I think if I was given newspaper, I probably would have done one of those like paper jobs. You know, they give you that like I don't even know. It's like that useless paper thing they give you, like they put in there. Like, why does this exist?
I'm confused what you're talking about. Explain this to me clearly and concisely.
You guys don't know that like see-through Bible paper that you're supposed to put around the toilet, like a public toilet?
Yeah. You would have done that on the toilet.
There's newspaper, right? You have this like dirty splintering wood. Like, hey.
You can sew a pad too. They also were doing that on the show.
I would strongly expect that to be, smooth from decades of use.
Yeah,
no?
exactly. That's what I'm confused about.
Oh,
How she get a splinter on this thing? The only way I
Right.
could see it is she went to the pee hole versus the poop hole. Because there's a lot of butts on the poop hole.
But for women, like you're not. Okay, guys, you can have that switch. Women, they're not switching holes like midway
I know.
bathroom.
I'm saying this is the stand-up pee hole versus the sit-down poop hole. I'm
Oh,
aware, Brian, that you're not
oh, I see.
like
I didn't even think about that. I was like,
this is
they're
the
obviously sitting.
trough and this is the poop hole.
I'll go even further. If you're a guy, like, you're not going in the outhouse to pee.
No,
It's vile in there.
No,
It's
yeah,
vile.
it
but
doesn't
modesty,
have
Noah.
to be vile, Noah.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to
You
be
can't
a portable.
expose yourself.
Or do you think that this is like all for the show and they really do have a bathroom? Like, how is this person getting a
man.
splinter on their butt? Like, I don't get it.
It's a good point. Do you think that's like the twist at the end?
No
No
splinter.
twist. You think this is like what's that Amazon Prime show?
The jury.
The jury or jury duty? Jury duty?
Maybe
The
this.
jury duty. Yeah.
Maybe
Like
that's
at the
it.
end, it's like surprise, they weren't Amish or poor at all. Like, this is their mansion.
They're
That
all
would be
actors. That like German dialect is just gibberish. Nobody knows. It's just
A Joe Schmo version of this would be so good.
I think the best part about that, Noah, is that the whole marketing and everything is about how this is real, and then at the end, it's not real. So like the whole audience would have to be in on it.
we'd all get rope a dope. Like it would be brilliant. That'd be oh man, so good.
It's kind of like slight spoiler, but The Good Place has a good thing like this. If you don't know what the premise of the show is, just start watching it, and it's good.
Excellent TV. Very good TV.
All right, who's the worst human being? Is it-
Esmeralda's dad for leaving.
Oh, yeah.
He's not on the show though.
In spirit.
It's James for his favorite drink being Chambord.
That's
What is
the
that? I
reason
didn't know
he's
what
the
that
most
is.
innocent on this show.
Is it Matt for like having no real reason to be on the show? He's like, I'm interested in the Amish, so I'm gonna try to be Amish. Like, that's not a reason to try to be Amish. Like, it's a reason to go to Lancaster.
The other thing we don't know is what time commitment they're on here. I don't think they
We
mentioned.
kind of do. Vernon says that they have 1 month until, what did he call it?
Oh.
The Day of Reckoning.
Oh, really? I missed that. Okay.
A whole month. Honestly, I expected this to be a 2-week situation.
Yeah, me too.
No,
I would have
hold on.
thought like pretty tight. Wow. That's a lot.
I think Vernon Koblenz, he could have handled the "what are you wearing" a lot better, and he is a community leader, and he should know how to behave like a human, even to weirdos. Not that she's weird, you know what I mean.
Counterpoint: they're good at shunning, so
I just think
they're
that
not really respectful.
I think that's just the vibe at Amish places. Like, that's what you're getting. Patriarchy, like
Totally.
you're getting rules slapped at you, and you're getting, shunned for doing minor things. You're like in an HOA, but like the worst HOA ever.
Worst HOA.
What else? What else is there? Would this show be better as a Quibi or a TikTok? I would argue that I'd be more interested in this as like what a TikTok is like you're following one of these people as they go through try to be Amish. It would be funny for them to figure out how to record TikToks as Amish people. So it probably wouldn't make it as a TikTok for that very reason, but that would be like what would be a good TikTok.
I like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I fully agree. It would be good as a TikTok and very easily broken into that. I have a hard time making that decision just with how many intros there were this time, and it's just like the last
Hmm.
little bit was just okay, cool. You're getting introduced to this crazy society.
I think that I actually want to turn the question a little bit. I think this would be better as like a Big Brother show where there's
Oh,
cameras everywhere and always recording, and you just go dip in and see what's happening. I
that
think that'd be
that's
cool.
the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The core of the show, there's sort of a fun idea here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's cool that like we're diving into a culture. There aren't too many shows about just because of the restrictions, and these are people who like we've seen the ones where like Amish people go on a Rumspringa and like how crazy they get. Now it's like the opposite. Like, can people adapt?
Right.
Yeah,
Or isn't there like a surviving Amish show too, or like escaping Amish or something, where people
we've.
ex Amish people come on the show?
Let me
Oh,
look
I
up
don't
what
know.
it is. We did it. One sec.
There's the
Uh,
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, which is
Well, I did write that the Amish are like kind of like a cult. So yes, now we're linking it to Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
well,
well, there.
she dresses like it.
He was in a cult.
Yeah,
We were
no.
thinking of Breaking Amish, where it follows Amish and Mennonite young adults in New York City,
Oh
including
yes.
Abe. We were obsessed with Abe.
Abe. Then we've got drinking rules. So I feel like you got to drink every time they're like, "Oh my god, you want me to do what?" And it's like some
Yeah.
normal, and it's like some Amish thing.
Yeah.
Uh, Noah, what do you got for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go every time James makes you feel like he's a good guy. Take a drink.
Okay, Brian.
Drink every time you hear their uh, German language. I don't remember if they said
Ooh,
what it was called, but it's not that.
It's Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah.
The
that's what's
German dialect in Pennsylvania. Other people than Amish know what it is. Used to be big. Then something called World War One and World War Two happened,
Ah,
and the German, Germanness of America kind of went way down. And this is a big German area to settle. Anyway,
Mhm.
Max, drinking rule.
um, every time somebody says, I'm interested in Amish people, take a drink.
I think you got to drink every time they break a rule.
Oh,
mm.
Yep.
Mm. Hmm.
Oh, Godspeed.
All
Godspeed.
right. So now we'll do ratings. So we rate each show compared to other reality shows, and we put them in buckets. So we got a top, middle, and bottom third bucket. And some people put buckets in their buckets. Mr. Noah Singer. Oops, I said your last name. What's your rating?
The show's fine, I guess. Like, I don't know. It felt heavy. Like, all these shows are heavily produced, but it seemed even more produced and very scripted, which kind of got a bug in my nug. And so I think it's shot pretty well. It's edited extremely well. I do think the casting is just super odd. I'm intrigued to see how it ends. I don't want to watch the middle, and so putting it in the middle. I think it's just like fine, not garbage. Also, not anything amazing. Middle.
Brian, what do you got for me?
I'm going to put this in the bottom of the top. I think this show has an interesting enough premise, and the little tidbit that actually explored that premise got me intrigued. I plan on watching episode 2.
Ooh.
I will report back, and I reserve the right to change my rating.
Max, what do you got for me?
yeah, I'm gonna be with Brian on this one.
Ooh.
I'm not sure it's necessarily top, but just compared to all the other stuff we watch, yes, it's top. There's enough unhinged stuff that happens this episode that is like genuinely got me genuinely giggling or like shocked that it has to go in the bottom of the top.
So I would say the show is it would be top, but I feel like the people they picked to be on the show like are just so out of their element, like that they're so surprised. They're not just like, oh man, I gotta wake up in the morning and like milk the cows. It's like, no, I can't do laundry because I've got fake nails. Like the level of drama I want in this is not that. Like you're just like you failed the test at the first question. I want to see people that like have a chance to pass the test. Like none of these people are going to be Amish. Like I mean maybe one, but I want to have a chance for all there to be all six of them. It's like watching The Bachelor and like one's hot and the 49 aren't hot and you're like, "Oh, which one is it going to be for 20 episodes?" And you're like, "Well, it's not it's that one." All right. Show over. So I do think there's going to be some interesting drama. So I think it's in the middle, but I feel like I'm just angry at the potential of the show because it
Yeah.
feels like if it was more realistic, it would be like a great show. It would be like Alone. Like this could be an Alone show where like these people go through real hardships, but they get something out of it, and this is just so fake. It's just laughable. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
So tell us what you thought about this show on Twitter and YouTube and the socials at Who Put This On.
Zoshas.
Socials. Can I copyright that? Socials? Is that a
But
thing?
it sounded like Zosha, which was one of those characters on Lena Dunham's show. Girls? Yeah.
It's actually that. Wait, yes, you're right. Or is it the actress's name is Zosha Mamet?
Oh, is it her name? Like her real name? No, you're right. Her real name is Zosha. Oops.
Nailed it.
Max, any shout outs this week? Other stuff you've been watching?
I am just about wrapping season 2 of The Leftovers. I have not watched the final episode yet, but they've just revealed a big twist at the end of season 2. And I've been watching the Jeopardy Tournament of Champions. Great stuff. Love that Jep.
Brian, any shout outs?
Outside of the Super Bowl this weekend, I'm mostly just sticking to like classic stuff. I've been watching like season 9 of The Simpsons. Goddamn, these are like the peak times, and there's gonna be a point where I have to say no, I can't watch you anymore, and it's coming up.
9 is so good though.
Yep.
Somebody
Yeah.
on a podcast that I just listened to said the new season is good.
I'm sorry, they've spent 20 years of trust. I refuse to believe it.
Oh,
I mean, I can report back.
Yeah,
on
I
this.
agree. Like when I've been able to casually dip into a Simpson episode or so, I actually think it's fine. Like it's good. It's not bad.
no one's watching shows because they're not bad, Noah. I hope we're recommending better shows than not bad.
No, but like I just don't tune in.
What are you talking about?
I want to, but like I actually don't think it. I do think it was great at some point. I don't think it's as bad as people push it to be.
They fell into the trap of like South Park, where okay, now we have to be relevant to the newest topics, and they just don't do it well enough. Like South Park does it way better.
Got it.
South Park just has like a point of view and teeth, and The Simpsons just can't.
Also funny, like the book Stupid TV Be More Funny like calls out like the South Park as like one of the reasons why like the decline started happening.
Interesting. Noah, any shout outs?
I started watching season 4 of the morning show. It is not new, but is getting to it. It's okay, season 4. I think they're like grasping a little bit for storylines. But I do love the theme song of that show. It's very good. And that's it.
So I got 2 shows I watched last week with the rents.
Ooh.
So before I went, like I was, you know, I was going, it's the middle of February. It's like negative 10 degrees outside. So I'm like, okay, gotta have something to watch with the rents. So I think the only thing the 4 of us could really agree upon are like thrillers. So
Interesting.
we watched kind of 2 thriller. The show that I think everyone liked was Hijack. It's
Oh
this
yeah.
Apple TV show where Idris Elba is on a plane and it gets hijacked, and it's
Yeah.
like 8 episodes or 7 or 8 episodes or something, and it's like pretty thrilling. It's pretty interesting. I honestly don't think Idris Elba was that great in the show, but I don't think the show really gave him enough to work with.
Hmm.
But it is a very thrilling show about this hijack. I'd recommend that. Season 2,
you watch season 2 or season 1 or both?
season 1. So
Yeah,
season 2 isn't fully out yet, and that's not a show I want to watch week to week. So we didn't start season 2.
Yeah.
The other show we watched was called Paradise, which is
Paradise.
on Hulu. It's not necessarily a thriller; it's more of a mystery show. And it's kind of got like some Lost vibes to it, where like you don't really know what's going on. More like Lost season 1 vibes, where like, you
This
don't
is
know
where
what's
they
going on.
live. They live in like the dome mountain
Yeah.
thing.
Well, small spoiler.
Oh,
They live in like a dome, like some sort of Truman Show-esque dome, which isn't revealed till the end of episode 1. But I don't think you'd watch the show without knowing that. So it's an interesting, like, okay, small community. Why are they in this small community? What happened? Like, it's all about showing you like the past to figure out the present. And like, there's a bunch of different timelines going on to like show you what's going on. And it's got the guy from, I don't know, what's he in? Westworld, the cowboy from Westworld.
The guy from Sonic.
Yeah, the guy from Sonic. He's in it. He's
And also
plays the
has-
president.
Marsden.
Yeah, James Marsden. He's good.
from
He's in it.
Breaking.
And there's like the main actors in it. He's good.
Yeah, the main actor is great. From like that family show. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I would recommend it. Paradise season 2 is coming out, and it looks pretty good. I'm
I don't even know if I
excited.
finished season 1. It's like one of those shows where I think I got to like maybe episode 6 or 7 out of 8 or 10. I'm just like, I'm just done. Like, I
You
don't.
done? You didn't finish it?
I got to look back. I am recalling. I'm like, did I finish this?
I feel like it's also kind of a forgettable show in a little bit of a way. Like, just like not. It kind of feels a lot like a little bit of network TV in a way, where it's like not everything is super memorable about it. So I could also
the best part is the main guy, the black guy. He's an awesome actor. I think he's like really fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give those 2 recommendations. Those are good. All right. Tell us your thought about this week's show. We haven't picked next week's show. So
I put out a recommendation.
yeah, but we already did Beast Games.
But this is
It's barely a reality show. We can't do barely reality show twice in a row.
Thank you, Chris.
This is the strongest and smartest. I don't know what this game.
Is the format remotely different?
Keep diving what's out. Tell us what
I
you
have no
think
clue.
we should do.
I have no clue.
Tell us on all the socials. Tell us on the YouTube comments. Email us at whoputthison@gmail.com. And we'll see you guys next time.